Welcome back. Well, Hollywood isn't always all it's cracked up to be as a movie maker finds out the hard way in a new box office flick.
Will the film dazzle or drop the act for audiences? Here's ABC Columbia's movie reviewer, Matt Perot.
Welcome to another Monday. So apparently there was some kind of big sporting event this past weekend which may account for less than stellar attendance at theaters. Kung Fu Panda retained its top spot despite there being 3 new releases. Of the 3 new releases, the one that did the best is the one that I happened to attend, coming in second at the box office. So let's delve into that ever-crazy world of the Coen brothers with their newest film, Hail Caesar. Our movie begins in mid-20th century Hollywood. Eddie Mannix, played by Josh Brolin, is the head of physical production for Capitol Pictures and, more important, the studio's, quote, fixer. His main job involves saving face for the studio and its movie stars by eliminating any possible controversies. We see him working from pre-dawn until long after dark, just trying to keep all of his plates spinning. The studio's big upcoming movie release will be Hail Caesar, starring the huge star Baird Whitlock, played by George Clooney. One day during filming, Baird is abducted in between shoots. Upon finding out one of his stars is missing, Mannix believes he is off on a bender, only to then receive a note demanding a ransom of $100,000. Mannix suddenly finds himself neck-deep in problems surfacing around him. Along with having to come up with the cash, he finds himself dealing with a director trying to direct a film using an actor that is way out of his element, dealing with the same actor who is a huge hit in one genre but being forced to switch to another, and having to protect the image of a pregnant starlet who can't have her name tainted by not being married. All the while, he has to fend off a pair of competing sister tabloid journalists by creating stories and making false promises. As the movie progresses, we see all the disjointedness of a Coen brothers film begin to show through. As we witness Mannix's attempted juggling act, we as the audience begin to realize how much the times have changed. Suddenly we're inundated with communism, same-sex relations, and other extremely taboo subjects from that point in time. We find ourselves wondering how this is going to play out, and being that it is a Coen brothers movie, we know that anything can possibly happen. Plus, Mannix suddenly receives a very lucrative offer from an airline company, so washing his hands of the entire mess is entirely an option. What to say about this movie? After seeing it, I knew that this was going to be a very hard review to write. I knew going in that the movie was going to be wacky and discombobulated, but I really had no idea how hard it was going to be to summarize. I was excited about seeing it because I'm a fan of most of their movies. But I have to be honest, this one let me down just a little. It's a little less Fargo and a little more burn after reading. There are parts in it that just drag. And I know it's supposed to be a comedy, but I found that the laughs were too few and way too much time in between them. It's almost like the Coen brothers just grabbed a bunch of their friends and people that they've worked with before and said, hey, you guys are funny, you guys are amazing actors, do your thing. Unfortunately, it just didn't come together how I hoped. Although it does make you a little angry at Channing Tatum because that man can do anything and he does it well. You might want to check it out once it comes out on home video or HBO or whatever. I wish that was the route I would have taken, because then at least I could have seen Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which if nothing else would have been some mind-numbing entertainment. Well, this has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, so I'm not running to the theater for that one so quickly.
No, but it definitely has a star-studded cast.
Yeah, that's true.
That's for sure.
We have a last look at your 7-day outlook coming up.
Yeah, live from Meeting Gervais.